I'm Cassandra Belinsky for Investment Pitch Media. Thank you for joining us today. Reliq Health Technologies, a rapidly growing global healthcare technology company developing innovative virtual care solutions, has filed its unaudited financial statements for the quarter ending September 30th, 2022, reporting record growth. Dr. Lisa Crossley, CEO, stated, "The company achieved record revenues of $3,472,000 for the 3 months ending September 30th, 2022, despite the significant impact the hurricanes during this period had on patients and clinicians in Florida, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Software and services revenue continues to increase as a percentage of total revenue, consistent with the company's previous guidance that high-margin software and services will account for the majority of its revenue in 2023 and beyond. Reliq remains on track to onboard over 100,000 patients to the platform by the end of December 2022 and over 200,000 by mid-calendar year 2023. These charts compare the quarter ended September 30th, 2021 with the quarter ended September 30th, 2022. Total sales increased from $1,608,000 to $3,472,000, an increase of 116%. Software and services revenue increased from $364,000 to $1,423,000, an increase of 291%. Gross profit increased from $1,159,000 to $2,175,000, an increase of 88%, with the loss for the period falling dramatically from $4,210,000 to only $122,000. After adjusting for non-cash expenses such as share-based compensation, the company reported an adjusted EBITDA of $610,000 for the quarter ended September 30th, 2022. Dr. Lisa Crossley, CEO, commented further, "Subsequent to quarter one fiscal year 2023, the company added a new market segment to its total addressable market, skilled nursing facilities. Skilled nursing facilities represent a large and previously untapped market for Reliq's products. There are over 15,000 skilled nursing facilities in the United States, and over 1.5 million Medicare patients received care in a skilled nursing facility setting in 2021. Since October 2022, the company has signed contracts with skilled nursing facility networks in Florida and California to onboard 105 facilities to its iUGO Care platform. These contracts are expected to add over 10,000 new patients per month to Reliq's platform, or over 120,000 patients per year every year beginning in 2023. Reliq will provide transitional care management to newly discharged patients from these SNFs at a rate of $60 per patient, with recurring revenue from remote patient monitoring, chronic care management, and behavioral health integration of $65 per patient per month at a 75% gross margin. The company expects its rapid expansion into the skilled nursing space to accelerate in 2023 as skilled nursing facilities face increasing pressure from payers to reduce length of stay for patients while also avoiding readmissions. Reliq's iUGO Care solutions improve post-discharge health outcomes for SNF patients and reduce readmissions while also generating new revenue streams for the facilities. The company currently has more than $15 million in device orders that it had originally expected to fulfill by the end of calendar year 2022. However, due to the impact from the Omicron wave of COVID-19 in the first half of calendar year 2022 and the hurricanes in Texas, Florida, and the U.S. Virgin Islands in September, the company expects previously forecasted revenues to be achieved approximately 4 to 6 months later than originally anticipated. It should be noted that these device orders will be followed by ongoing software and service subscriptions and are therefore a leading indicator of future recurring revenues. On November 21st, Bruce Campbell, president and portfolio manager of Stone Castle Investment Management, was interviewed by Andrew Bell on Bloomberg and had this to say about Reliq Health.
Reliq Health Technologies, RHT, on the venture. Remind us what they do, Bruce. I know you've been following this stock for a while.
We have, you're right. Yeah. So if you remember what they do, they have a software solution that ties in a bunch of different monitoring solutions or monitoring hardware that allows patients to be monitored and reviewed by their doctor, their family, whoever that is, while they're in their home. So that could be, diabetic, that could be blood pressure, that could be a number of different ailments. This is a company that's taken a lot longer to get to where they are now, but they're now at that inflection point. So if you look back, they just reported their earnings for the end of the year, and they did $8.5 million in revenue, up from $1.5 million the year before. But if you look at what they said when they did this announcement, is that they expected to be at the end of this year, they expected to have 100,000 patients enrolled and on their system, and they generate about $50 per month Canadian for each one of those patients, with probably, I'm guessing, around a 50% margin. So you sort of do the numbers and you go, oh wow, like they're going to have some really nice EBITDA at the end of, kind of starting at the end of this year, moving into next year. They're going to continue to add to that. The stock, the president of the company has already talked about, or the CEO, she's already talked about the fact that, they would look at doing some type of buyback with the cash flow that they have, and they'll continue to add on. I think that, probably at some point in time becomes a takeover target. What the market's looking for here is really, to prove and to show that they're able to do this, because in the past they've had a couple of false starts where they thought they were at that inflection point and they haven't been. So it's one that we have owned in the past. It was a top pick in the past, and now we've come back to it again. We've just bought back in, and we think that the next couple of years could be quite interesting.
Based in Hamilton, Ontario, with offices in Florida and Texas, Reliq specializes in developing innovative virtual care solutions for the multi-billion-dollar healthcare market, including physician practices, skilled nursing facilities, and other healthcare organizations. The company's powerful IUGO Care platform for care coordination and home healthcare integrates wearables, sensors, voice technology with intuitive mobile apps and desktop software for patients, families, clinicians, and healthcare administrators. The technology platform is a comprehensive SaaS solution that allows complex patients to receive high-quality care at home, improving health outcomes, enhancing the quality of life for patients and families, and reducing the cost of care delivery. IUGO Care provides real-time access to remote patient monitoring data, allowing for timely interventions by the care team to prevent costly hospital readmissions and emergency room visits. The shares are trading at 62 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website, reliqhealth.com, or email ir@reliqhealth.com. Investor relations in the United States is handled by Ben Shamsian of Lytham Partners, who can be reached at 649-829-9701 or by email at shamsian@lythampartners.com. I'm Cassandra Belinsky for Investment Pitch Media.